我曾经在我脸盆被你跨红被你。我还比我还熟悉，从成都的手做到太古里，美女快上船怕来不及，相信我真的很在乎你。从小到大就在成都这里待着，看着凯迪拉克生活非常快乐，觉得很犀利像手忙的动，中国人必须会中国的功，他们不一定会了解的痛，创造了奇迹让他们去冲。因为懂了句，本领太多怎么输得起？黑人嫉妒我们出了名，对了他们我从不留情。Let's make money， 早餐也都创建，而且比人杰才华。餐具组件远比我们还要兄弟，散发惊人的天赋。来个青色闪闪，向下是一路前走，向上是山顶和云端，而我们却站在了云上面观望。低头望明月，千年般不变的明月在头顶。低头看众生，总感觉在一个众生蝼蚁。来面对眼对比，无与伦比的自信力，如此强大的自信心。Ain't nobody。
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Get ready for the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Klay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
To the middle, and stolen by Green. It's stolen by Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Here's Curry, got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. On the wing, Curry. Clock at 6. Wiggins from long range. Gets rebounded by Golden State. Back to Thompson. Inside. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Thompson with it. Now Thompson defending. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And David West in the house. Take it in the game.
You know, West won a pair of rings with the franchise. I'm sure Warrior fans are happy to see him here in the building.
Green against Green. The kick out. Curry. There's the triple. Curry with another miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. They double-team Curry to the paint. And the basket by Looney.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry from deep three-point land. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
He's off on the second. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Green. To the inside. Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And although he's undersized...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Saturday afternoon presentation of NBA basketball, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there with Joel Embiid, and it's LeBron James, and it's Irving at the 1. On the wing, Irving fires the 3. No good on the shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Tatum dishes to Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. If he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here's Doncic. From deep, Jokic. The shot misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And it's Mitchell missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. Now he really enjoys the camaraderie this weekend brings. Everybody gets a break in the season. They can breathe a little bit, enjoy the events, enjoy the game. And he said it couldn't come at a more perfect time for his team. They've been grinding all season. So this is the best of both worlds. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yeah, Jokic likes to keep the defense off balance, guessing as to what he's going to do. He's a threat from everywhere, and his mid-range game helps him put defenses in a pickle.
Now, here's Tatum. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Embiid with the steal. Morant against Irving. Shoots over Morant. So they take the lead.
How about Irving showing you great energy there, just refusing to be boxed out.
Here's Markkanen. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. And there's the pass to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. Morant against Irving. Morant with the bucket.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here's Doncic. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Mitchell. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Doncic. And a wide open look for James. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 4. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's LeBron. They grab their own miss. Embiid. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West making some changes. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4. Out to DeRozan. The 3. Randall grabs the board. It's Edwards on the wing. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside, Fox. Some nice passing here by the West. George with the ball. Sabonis defending. Lock at 6. Edwards against Lillard. Pulls it from 20. Off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Sabonis, no good. The West trails by 5. Here's Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Giannis, he's checked in for the East. He hits the second from the line.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
And the basket is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. And he's a factor there in the paint.
Fox hits them both. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giannis. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 4. Sabonis finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Sabonis. Stolen by Jackson. DeRozan against George. Three-pointer, Randall. He can't hit that time. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. East All-Stars lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
We've got Damian Lillard. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now Brown following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. Pass to Jackson. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The East leading by 4. Markkanen kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown outside. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Halliburton. And Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Halliburton passes to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Passes it to Jackson. Halliburton against Lillard. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Basket counts.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Morant's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, James comes in for Jackson. And Doncic is subbed in for Edwards. It's stolen by Adebayo. Inside. Outside Tatum. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Siakam is checked in for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for the West. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the West. 6-point game. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Holiday with it. And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And there's another turnover by the East. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. DeRozan comes in for Tatum. And it's Mitchell in for Drew Holiday. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Irving's checked in. The West trails by 4. In the corner, it's James. The three-pointer, no good. And stolen by James. Feeds it to Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
You guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Siakam. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And it's LeBron missing. The East leading by 4. Morant with it. Now defended by Embiid. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander. Sanders checked in for John Morant. The West also making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for LeBron. And George is subbed in for Brown. Mitchell against Doncic. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Fox is checked in. The East All-Stars have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And Mitchell no good on that one. The West trails by 6. Here's Irving. No good on that one. Good D by Siakam. And here's the East. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Randle. DeRozan gets the bucket.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside. Really in his comfort zone in there.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Irving kicks to Embiid. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. And here's DeRozan. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Giannis, he's checked in for the East.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Fox passes to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now the pass to Mitchell. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And the East leads by 7.
And there's an edge. to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And it's Irving missing.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Irving kicks to Randall. Now Irving. Over Mitchell. He nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. They've got Embiid. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron James. And it's Jokic in its center.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Irving against Morant. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. And on the way from Irving for three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Morant passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Giannis has got the lead up to 13 now for the East All-Stars. Irving looking over the floor. Shoots from 14. Jump shot is good that time. And that's now 10 points for Jokic.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
To the paint, here's Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Tatum against LeBron. Doncic outside to the inside. Here's Jokic. And he gets it to go. Jokic has got 12 points in the game.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Morant against Irving, and they pick up 2. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the East. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's what the East is going with right now. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Markkanen. Drew Holiday's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Morant.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And stolen by James. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Halliburton with it. Now defended by Adebayo.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The East making a switch. DeRozan's checked in, and West also making a switch. Randall's checked in for James.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Randall. No points in the game yet for him. Brown, good.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Siakam inside. Randall on him. Outside Holiday. Back to DeRozan and taken away by Brown. Randall passes to Edwards and stolen by Siakam. DeRozan against Brown. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
1:06 left in the third. Brown. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Pass to Adebayo. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
The kick out to Brown. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
The West trails by 9. Brown with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Brown dishes to Randall. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Randall's got his first 2 points.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Brown against Howard. Passes to Siakam. Over Randall. The baseline J off the mark. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Morant is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Markkanen. And it's Tatum in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Now here's Giannis. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now here's Fox. Pass to Doncic. Some nice passing here by the West. Fox passes to Jokic. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fox. From 13, count the basket.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Fox continues to get better from the mid-range, just the way he wants to.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's LeBron. Here's Doncic. And what a play. Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Tatum passes to Markkanen. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
James against Tatum. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from James. Here's Morant. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You've got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Morant. Following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Giannis. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
You know, I think you got to push Giannis further away if you're the defender there. I mean, he's just too big of a threat inside.
Doncic feeling it out. There's the pass to Fox. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out. That one wide left. The East leading by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Fires the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Morant. That shot missing. And the West will go the other way now. The feed to Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And now just a 5-point East All-Star lead. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving's checked in for the West. So it's the West now. They trail by 7. Doncic right side. Shoots from the baseline. Nice jump shot. Good. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant against Irving. From 10 feet out.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
The West trails by 7, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
13 foul.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic kicks to Irving. Doncic passes to Irving. Again, the West All-Stars.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
And there's another turnover by the East. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. And the West hit again from deep.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
And it's in there.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
James finds Irving. Jokic with the screen on Morant. The shot's good from Irving.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Morant reaches to Antetokounmpo. Good!
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Up again. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
26 seconds left in the game.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Big trip for Giannis. Normally at the stripe, he's better in the pressure moment.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
How about this for a nugget? In clutch situations, Giannis's free throw numbers go up. I think that points to his concentration and focus.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third personal foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
The confidence Morant has in himself is impressive. He brushes pressure off like it's nothing.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd